I remember my father telling me these Christmas stories. I'm still having a hard time believing that one of the reindeer was named Fat Sal. Well, Italians are the best furniture on earth, you know that. Yes, you've seen the plastic, I know that, all right. You've seen it, you've stuck to it, you know all about it. My mother has something better than that in my house. She has the Mona Lisa in my house, on dinner plates. So I grew up looking at this. One day I'm in art class in college, in front of 200 students. The teacher has to ask me who created the Mona Lisa. I said, Corningware. Tell you one thing about New York, though, everybody thinks they're a tough guy in New York, you know, that's like the New York thing. They love to threaten you. I got threatened the other day, the guy's about this tall. Comes up to me and goes, you know, you don't know who my family is. I said, let me take a guess. The Smurfs. Us Italians, you know, we all pride ourselves on being tough. That's one of our things, you know. I can remember I got an earring once. To my neighborhood, an earring in your left ear represents you fear no man. I said, that's me. I got home, my mother saw and she beat the daylights out of me. That's how it is for every Italian guy, you know. The whole neighborhood's afraid of us. We go home, we don't hang up our sweater, our mother pops us one. Next day I come out and the biggest guy in the neighborhood, black guy. Think anybody surprised? My friends are going, what happened? But you didn't hang up your sweater last night, did ya? Because I know how to fight. If I'm going to fight a guy, what I do is I wait for him to take his jacket off. And I grab his jacket, run to my house, throw it on the couch. My mother does the rest. Of course, if you disturb her while she's watching Wheel of Fortune, that's two black eyes. How do you like that? See, I can never get on a game show. I don't have that game show look, you know. I think they're afraid if I lost, like, I'd be waiting outside for the guy who won. Actually, the guy in my neighborhood once was on The Price is Right. He had to price the item. He goes, well, Bob, that's $500. But I can get it for you for $200, still in the box. My mother do typical mother things, too. Like when I was little, she always buy me my jackets. 2 sizes, too big for me. Know the reason why, right? So when I got arrested, the jacket would fit over my face. Notice I didn't mess my hair up in that one. Did you notice that, folks? Italian guy will never mess up his hair, not even on TV. How do you like that? You guys go to the gym? I'll tell you what I hate about going to the gym. People think I'm the instructor. So they follow me around asking me these stupid questions. I'm in the gym the other day. This big heavy guy's up to me. He goes, you know, my bottom is bigger than my top. How do you get my top bigger than my bottom? Stand on your head. Tell you one thing I don't like. A lot of people like comics, and a lot of people, they make fun of big guys, you know. People think you're muscle-bound. I'm out, this guy goes, you're so muscle-bound, how do you scratch your behind? So I showed him. But I thanked him when he was finished. When you're big, you can delegate a little power, you know. No, they have all these theories. I'm out, this guy goes, I bet you I get in 8 punches to your 1. So I hit him. Now we'll never know. I do other things to stay in shape. I play softball. You guys softball players? Yeah. Let me ask you this. How come every time you put a team together, there's always like one guy who tells you how good he is? Then when he gets out there, he's terrible. We had this guy on our team, he told us he played double-A ball. Turns out it was Alcoholics Anonymous. Didn't know you meant that double-A, thanks. Tell you one thing though, I grew up in New York City. We used to play baseball on cement. Just kind of weird, you know, like you're rounding third, you trip over a hand sticking out of concrete. Some people call that sick. We call it the home field advantage. Oh, yeah, watch out for Vito. There you go, great. Hey, you think New York has enough parades? They have like a parade for everybody or what? Sorry, left-handed midgets, line up. There you go. March 2nd, 2 to 4. Go ahead, start walking. I'll tell you my favorite parade of all, the Jehovah's Witness Day Parade. See, they hold it early on a Sunday morning. The lead floats a mobile home. And they all follow down the street trying to ring the doorbell. Before I go, folks, just want to mention one thing. I did say everyone thinks they're tough from New York, you know. They like to threaten. I did a show the other night. After the show, this guy has to come up to me. He goes, you know, don't think you're so hot. There's somebody out there bigger than you and tougher than you. I said, hey, leave my mother out of this. Thanks a lot, folks. I have to go home and vacuum. Thank you.